Anyway, home is home, and that is where I call home. Home is where you make it, right? As the old saying goes. Let's get this ship underway. Go ahead. Did we not start contract already? Hey, welcome back to SeaOrama World of Shipping and to our company, XP Worldwide. We still only have one ship, Anju's Adventure, and we are, as quickly as possible, working our way to some better savings, and hopefully we will soon have another ship to be working with. I want to point out one thing. I was logging in and I noticed in the ship's logbook here that our last mishap happened because of expired products were brought on the ship and caused minor food poisoning to some of the members. So yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize to Kiara because I was quick to put her at fault for the food poisoning, and it seems like that was not her fault indeed. So unavoidable. The products were contaminated, and except for her first couple days as the chief steward, which, you know what, let's just, okay, so once again, that first shipment we did was because of expired products. Neither of those were her fault. So Kiara, I owe you an apology. As the head of this company, you are doing a fantastic job, and I do apologize. In that case, our crew, our captain, all the way down to Chief Steward, is doing an excellent job, and I'm going to be looking to rehire every single one of these individuals. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I was making a little fun of her for not doing a great job, and in fact she's doing an excellent job. Anyway, we've already accepted our next contract back to the port of Tokyo and our homeland, Japan. I am not Japanese, but I do indeed in real life live near Tokyo right now, so that's pretty cool. This is kind of home for me, but for the game's purposes, and historically Osaka was more of the capital center of Japan. It's probably Tokyo now, but this center region here is always kind of, in my experience in Japan, is really a beautiful, great place to see. Tokyo is great. A lot of people. Tokyo's Tokyo. You got Mount Fuji right here, and I think Osaka is a bit more traditional. Anyway, home is home, and that is where I call home. Home is where you make it, right? As the old saying goes. Let's get this ship underway. Go ahead. Did we not start contract already? No, we've accepted the contract. We haven't started it. We are at 100% fuel, and let us actually take a look at fuel prices. I like this port a lot. No, it's actually King Fahad Industrial Port that I usually like more. But we're only right here. We just refueled. There's terrible prices on fuel in Japan right now, it looks like. Port of Nagoya is not bad. We're gonna hold off. We got good prices here, which is along the route, but that's too close. We don't want to lose that time. Let's just start this contract and get underway. We have good leeway there. Excellent. Let's roll. Loading and underway. Excellent. Yeah, I just happened to be checking the that's what the logbook is good for, in case you start accusing your crew of not doing the job they were hired to do. That's pretty funny. So we've apologized and we're moving forward. The goal here is still to be saving money. Obviously we're losing money to paying off the ship still, crew salaries, canal expenses. So this will fluctuate, but we're going to keep saving as much as we can in order to... What I want to do is buy a used ship, so we'll check that out real quick. This crude carrier, 120,000 tons, and we can buy it for 40 million. At 70% of a loan, at 50% of a loan, we'll be charged 20 million. So let's do some quick math here while we're on the screen. We'll just do 40 million. We'll get 70% of that. So we'll probably be charged about 12 million if we can apply for the 70% loan. So that'll be our goal, $12 million. And hopefully that ship is still available. Excellent. Okay. We're about 25% of the way there. We'll see what we got at the end of this contract. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Again, we need the bank reputation points anyway. We're only at 10, so we need 50 more of those. And we're going to have to keep accepting contracts and going. Okay, great. Port of Nagoya has good prices, so we'll head there after we drop this shipment off. Excellent. Home sweet home. There we go. Can't go wrong. Definitely want to get into the crude oil business. I think that's truly where the money is in this game, probably as well as real life. Okay, 1.4. Excellent. We're over $4 million. Let's see what kind of contracts we got here before we take off. Ooh, that's 82,000. We can't do that. 1.7 up to Russia, 52 days. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on this. We're going to go right back to almost a little bit farther than where we were before. 52 days, 1.7 through the canal. And we can get this contract because it's open to us, because we have an A eco rating and we haven't dropped below an A through this entire playthrough, so this is good. I want these big contracts. It'd be nice to have a big ship. Look at that. Wow. Okay, but this is good. Scrap iron for 1.7. I'll take it. Wait. And 10 days of leeway, so we can definitely probably refuel twice. Ooh, Port of Nagoya jumped up in price. What are we at here? Oh, bear with me. That's a little wacky there. Let's just check it here. 483. Yeah, we're definitely going to go to the Port of Nagoya to refuel real quick. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Quick stop at our home port. And let's see, is there anywhere else we can stop along the way? This had good prices. 438 now. 393. We might just wait until we get to the Port of Azov. Let's risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Okay. 10 knots. Start contract. Stopping at the Port of Nagoya. Loading up. Excellent. Great. Okay. 405. Not bad. Not great. Not terrible. Somewhere in the middle. Let's go. I mean, this is such a long trip that, yeah, this price is probably going to change, but hopefully it doesn't increase too much, because 360 is what we want. If you've watched through the previous 2 episodes, by now you're probably getting the gist of the game. It's going to get more hectic as the company grows, but relatively simple with one ship. We're following the same strategy of manually refueling at the best location along the way. We're so far accepting bigger contracts, but there might be a few times when we'll do 2 contracts at a time if it works out. But for the majority of these, we're just looking at the biggest contracts, the most lucrative contracts we can find. More bang for our buck. We're doing excellent on time here. We could even slow it down, but we're going to knock these out because 10 knots is not killing us on fuel, and it's not affecting our eco rating at all. If we needed to increase to 13, 14 knots, like, you would see this eco rating go down pretty quickly. I've gotten it down into C and D fairly quickly with just a couple of contracts. So it can happen. I've just been managing it fairly well so far. Excellent. Looks like the fuel prices are still good, and boom, 1.7. So we made 1.4 off that based off our trip report. That is fantastic. Some of that'll go into fuel. Excellent prices. Excellent prices. Saving a lot of money there. And we will continue. Ship. Dude. Okay, the Panamax bulk carrier, folks. I've never seen it at 100% for this many contracts in a row. I know it's not a ton. Let me know if it's working out for you, but usually I've hit some storms. Again, knock on wood, but we are doing fantastic right now. Absolutely unreal. And we can go to Australia for $2 million. Is there anything better than that? That is wild. That is a wild contract. That's beautiful. 46 days, and we have 54 until it expires. Yeah, we're not going to beat that. I mean, whew, okay, let's take it. And we even refueled. Not terrible, not great. Let's see if we can... That's not great either. Let's see if we can get some fuel here. I know that's kind of early in the trip, but it's better than nothing, right? We want to just get the best prices. That is Egypt. Okay. Let's see. Let's stop at this port just for a quick refuel. What a great contract. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh. Carla Castillo. I know this isn't going to hire her, but for only $600 more a month, we could have a potential 3-star captain. Spanish captain Carla. But Mr. Dinu here has done an excellent job so far, and I don't see any reason to fire him, especially with our first ship, low cost, 2 stars. Very interesting, because she's already a 2-star. And I'm not close enough to my second ship that this is an issue. Ah, man, I just don't want... Like, look at this guy. This South Korean. How much is he worth? That's only $300 more. That's wildly impressive prices for a potential 3-star. But I like my crew, and I'm gonna rehire every single one of them. We literally haven't had a problem from the crew so far. Even Carla. Or Kiara, excuse me. Kiara. Okay. Are we refueling? Port of Said? Yes, let's go. Unreal. I don't know if they're doing work on the ship or what, but I mean, this thing is literally... I promise you, I have not messed with the settings or anything in this game. Mods, nothing. This is the game how it comes, and this has never happened to me before. It does go down. It really does. And it's very expensive. This is just unreal. Let's pray that it keeps going that way. Okay. We'll just get a quick refuel here. Great price. We're going here next, but that's fine. We'll make it all the way there, no problem. And we're underway. Now, I'll tell you what. I almost didn't pass up on Carla just now. Or that other guy from South Korea. That's pretty good. And I think it's because even for the South Korean guy, we would have gotten such a great price on him because he was only a 1-star with the potential to be a 3-star engineer or whatever he was, chief's mate. Carla was already a 2-star, and we were getting really good price for her. But I like my crew. I want to stick with them a little longer. They've only been with us for a year. Let's give them some time. And this is just such a cool map overlay. Like, you can see they did a really fantastic job with the mountain ranges, the deserts, the more arid lands, and the denser jungle areas. Very cool. Like, look at the Rocky Mountains up here. This is cool. A lot that can be done with this game. Another cool thing would be is if you, I think it's if you click this button here, it takes you to like a screen where you can see the ship. Kind of corny. Not gonna lie. This is it. This is what it looks like kind of every time. That's cool. But again, the graphics and the sea state. We'll have to check it again through a storm. Oh, we got a little bounce there, a little buoyancy. Okay, not bad. That's okay. The water splashing along the hull. The water line there. That's pretty cool. I'd like to see a lot more definition in the ship. I'd like to see realistic ships, realistic details, a lot that can be done, but so far really enjoy playing this game. So let's get out of that view. A lot of cool facts on the loading screen again. Oh, we're still moving. Okay, doing good on time. Excellent. Okay, got a little worried there. Gotta check that often. Might get some good prices here. Yes. Okay. We might just head up there and refuel and take a contract out of there. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Okay. What's this contract worth? Is this the 2 million? Yeah, it should put us over 5 million. Almost halfway. Boom. Excellent. Okay. That's great. Let's go ahead and head up to Brisbane. Are there any good contracts out of here? Oh, wow. 2.6, but that's That's 70 days, and this is 72 days. Wow. 2.6, 72 days to Estonia and Latvia. 10,000 tons less is actually gonna make a difference for us. 53 days, that's almost 20 days left for 1.7. But this is 2.6, so okay, we're gonna take this one here. A little bit farther, but less tonnage. It's gypsum. Typically you get pretty good contracts for gypsum. What just happened? What did we do? Oh. That is interesting. Do we just click on that and see the contracts that we're going to be given from our next destination? Very interesting. Yes, I want to acquire this contract right now, but it's taking us around the south. We have plenty of time to play around with to go refuel. Okay, I want to take that contract. And I also want to go up here and refuel. Hopefully that doesn't mess with it too much. It is always a risk playing it this way. But we should be fine. Okay. Wow. Yeah, 46,000 tons. That's great. That's great. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go around the north. I don't think that changed the time too much because we're on the far side of Australia here. This way or that way, maybe a day or two. We can make that up. Great. Let's refuel here. 360, that's what we want to see. This is going to be a long trip, so where else can we refuel along the way? Egypt again, Israel. Let's try Israel. Hopefully we can make it there. I want to keep refueling along the way if we can. It's Argentina. There we are. There's Israel. Okay, we should be okay. Let's stop at this port. Let's grab some fuel there, and we'll make our way up. Let's roll. This is usually a good area to refuel here too, like right as you're going along. As long as we can get that good price, that's not bad. We could have stopped there, or even here. We're going a little bit out of our way there, but saving $22 a ton if we can make it there. We'll see. Yeah, we're rolling. Excellent. Let's check our rivals real quick while we are... Oh, they're kind of catching us a little bit. About 30 points behind. Oh, Sea Convoy. Oh, this is changing. Sea Convoy has come out of nowhere. Because Galaxy Cargo was second, and I believe Crate Fleet was third before. So, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Still getting good prices in Israel, but we could have got a good price there too. So, doing good on time still, so no worries. I think we'll be fine. Fuel you can see from the screen here, about halfway, so we'll refuel. Oh, look at that. I doubt we'll make it there in time, but Latvia is having increased contract prices. Refuel. Great, great price. Increased in 30%, 15th of April. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to make it there. We'll see. Gosh, look at that. We're already back down to 3.7 million. Like, how? 3.2. Whoa. What is happening? Are we just draining money right now? We were just above 5 million, were we not? I guess it was a 2-month time period. 1.8 million in 2 months. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Getting it close there, cutting it close. We're still about 2 days ahead, and we're closing in. Let's see, is it a month long that it cuts out? $2.6 million, and we're at 5.9. So, what just happened there? Can we see? Can we see where we are losing all this money? Okay, general maintenance. We've only lost that one penalty from the original contracts. Look at those canal expenses, already 1.6 within the first couple years of running the company. What's this one do for us? Okay. Interesting. I want to see. I wish they would put the loan payment on here too, because I feel like we should have more money than we do. But how can it be wrong, right? Am I right? Ah. Oh, know what I pressed there. Let's see if we can make it down to Latvia real quick before this runs out on us. Yeah, no, pass. Let's haul down there. Let's see if we can pick up these contracts. Excellent, we made it. Okay, perfect. $1.2, 1.5 to Chile, 50 days. 1.3, 48 days. We're back to Nagoya, 65 days. Okay. Let's see. Yep, we're gonna take this one. We're gonna cross another canal there, but that's okay. Let me just look at it one more time. Nah. Okay. Yeah, let's just take it. Where'd it go? This one? Okay. Not terribly crazy excellent there, but it'll do. Good price on fuel. We're going all the way down here. Good there, but I feel like we need to refuel before that. Let's try to refuel in Portugal, just to make sure we get across the Atlantic. Stop at this port. Plenty of time. 5 days to spare according to that. Haven't had to play around with the speed of the ship too much. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, no complaints so far with this company. XP worldwide. Very impressed. Impressed with the crew. Very extremely impressed with the ship so far. Oh, excuse me. And we haven't run into too many ship events. Look at that. Got a few days to spare. I'm gonna have to cruise right through. 10 knots should do well. We're gonna have to pay attention to this one a little bit closer. In fact, I'm gonna increase speed by 1 just to get across the Atlantic. I don't want to lose any more time than that. That's kind of cutting it close. I'll pay a little extra for the fuel this time around. Oh boy. Man, we're gonna pay a pretty penny for some gas down here. If we can make it up to Peru, maybe we'll do that, but still good, doing good on time. Alright, we've made it so far, so let's drop it back down to 10. I think it's the canal fees and the loan installments, right? Because we're up to 17, so that must be where... Oh yeah, yeah, that's where we're losing the money. 300,000 a pop. Insane. Okay, still good on time. Gotta check that. That's gonna... Those penalties are big. Gotta be good on time. And we're good on fuel, so doing well. See, there's another installment. That's where our money's going. We gotta get this ship paid off. It's getting crazy. Tough to earn money when you're spending so much. That would be the good thing about accepting a bank loan with more installments, like the 84. We could just drop that down by like $80,000 each time and not lose so much because it adds up. Yeah. But we're not paying anything extra, so 18 out of 60. We're getting there. Alright. Where do we go next? 1.3. 1.6. 2.1 all the way to Vietnam. 2.2 all the way to Vietnam. Oh, 50,000 tons. 48,000 tons. Whew, those are some good contracts. Which one's worth more? 2.2 in 62 days, 50,000 tons, or 2.1, 48,000 tons. Yeah, not much difference there. 590. Does this change at all? 581. Yes, it does. I think it's probably because of the lower tonnage. Let's see. We'll just pick this one. 2.1. This is pretty good. We could refuel for 450 or 416. Port of Newcastle. Can we make it to the Port of Newcastle? Where is it? It's not that much further. 57. Okay. Okay, we'll worry about that second half. We might have to increase to 11 knots for the second half of this trip, just in case. 55. Yeah, I like that. Gonna need to refuel here. So we won't run out of fuel unless we're pulling 13 knots, and we definitely don't need to hit that. So let's hit 10 knots there. We'll stop there. Refuel. Looking good. Okay. That way we don't have to pay these. Oh boy. Maybe we just buy a little bit. Maybe like 50,000 worth. Okay. Sure. Just risk mitigation, we'll call it. Risk mitigation. Oh, there we go. We finally dropped down a little bit. Just normal wear and tear. Typically that happens at a much faster rate. We're gonna have to monitor this for this trip. It's a long trip that can change quickly, but so far so good. Interesting. Risky. All the way across. Oh, we're in a storm. Nothing happened. Still in the storm? Out of the storm. Okay, we're okay. Maybe it went down because of the storm? Oh, we're gonna hit another storm here. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, we're so lucky. Wow. How are we doing? We're okay. We're okay. Fuel's getting low. 9 days to go. We're almost there. 450. 450. We could have just gone here. Oh, that's the name of the game, though. It's ever-changing prices. Ever-changing tactics. And we definitely have to refuel, so it is what it is. We're gonna pay the full price now because there's heavy prices there as well. So, yep, it is what it is. We're gonna have to bite it. Eat it. 300,000. Go. 11 knots. We're gonna make up some time here for our little pit stop. Get moving. Hopefully we get a good contract out of here. There's 16 of them right now, so back down to 4.7 million, but we have a pretty decent contract going for us right now. 2.1. I say excellent. Look at this ship, probably going to the, oh no, almost going to the same spot. So our rivals doing some work out here. I don't see anybody on this side of the map. I feel like they're just bouncing around doing lesser jobs, being safer with their trips and their fuel. Maybe saving on cost, honestly. I always go for the big contracts, but you know, maybe there's something to the small. Oh, what happened there? A delay in unloading. Dude, are you kidding me? Did we just eat that? because there was a delay. Oh my gosh. A 50% strike from the workers in Vietnam, delays expected at ports. And because of that, we received a penalty of over $800,000, leaving us with only 1.1 million in profit from that trip. Oh, that is very disappointing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. Fuel, at least fuel went down in price while we were here. Okay, well, maybe one of these next contracts can make up for it. All right, I think that'll do it for this episode. Quick recap: we've made 20 payments for 20 reputation points. We are up to $5.4 million as a company, and I believe we are still rank 1 with 83 contract points, and we are well ahead of our second rank company, which is again Galaxy Cargo. Looks like Sea Convoy and Crate Fleet are competing with each other, and Sea Convoy is almost caught up to Galaxy Cargo, but maybe they had a couple contracts that jumped them back up. But we are doing good. We're still on top, and I intend to stay on top. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you next time.